Now, NBC5 responds, taken for a ride. Travelers who recently bought trip insurance say it was money wasted.
Tonight, we ask, what does trip insurance really protect you from, and where does your money go? Here's Lisa Parker.
You picture yourself here, but instead end up here.
The water just gushed in.
It was sheer terror.
The best laid vacation plans undone by the unpredictable.
I had a moment there where I said, I don't know if I'm going to survive this.
Travelers who hope for the best but plan for the worst often bite on trip insurance and think they're totally protected.
I thought it was a slam dunk.
We thought the insurance was supposed to cover us.
I thought that the purpose of having travel insurance was to be our safety net if something happened.
A national consumer group says those consumers thought wrong.
While they say it's total protection against trip cancellation or trip interruption, it's not total protection at all.
What it is, according to a recent report by Consumers Checkbook, a bad deal for consumers.
There's just so many exclusions built into these policies that they really are rendered almost worthless.
Exclusions like natural disasters that begin before you buy insurance, war, acts of terror, an epidemic, medical evacuation, pregnancy or childbirth, mental or emotional disorders, pre-existing conditions, and anything not listed in covered items.
Total protection to me means something very different than a plan that comes with a 20-page insurance policy that is full of things that it actually doesn't cover.
Consumers who decide against buying the insurance have to navigate a maze to keep saying no. Pop-ups with language like cover your trip to avoid the threat of substantial cancellation fees. And no, I'm willing to risk my $220 flight.
They don't let you out. They don't let you pay until you've said, no, I don't want to protect my trip.
What they don't disclose, Checkbook says, airlines and travel companies that push these policies often get a chunk of each one sold.
They came up with these absurd fees, they're making billions off of them, and now they've invented a way to protect you from their own ridiculous fees. It's a bizarre thing.
So who might benefit from travel insurance? Those who travel abroad, especially if you rely on Medicare, which does not cover foreign healthcare costs.
If you're going abroad, it's worth thinking about buying one of these standalone medical insurance plans.
And it's worth mentioning, some credit card providers throw in coverage as a perk. But for most vacationers, Checkbook says, travel insurance is a waste of money. Responds viewers from across the country agree. In Miami, a couple's claim denied after the wife was diagnosed with inoperable cancer right before their trip.
This should have been a no-brainer. You see the report, you give us the check, over. Instead, we had to go out and find Goliath.
In Dallas, a mom filed a claim for her son who has asthma after heavy smoke from California wildfires killed his trip. Her claim denied.
I spent countless time making phone calls, being on hold, and getting nowhere.
And here in Chicago, Ron Brown got the bad news about his claim denied based on a pre-existing condition.
Pre-existing meaning that I knew that I was going to have problems from surgery. If I knew that, why would I make the reservations?
In response to these issues, the travel insurance industry says millions of repeat customers have found insuring their travel to be valuable and that the industry works hard to make terms and conditions clear. You can read Checkbook's full report on NBCChicago.com. Lisa Parker, NBC5 responds.
Very good to know. Our thanks to Lisa.